One of the single hardest things that happens in any love relationship is when one person cheats. And the reason it's so hard isn't just because this person hurt my feelings and broke our trust. It's because of what happens right afterwards. And what happens afterwards is you want to push them away. You're so hurt. And maybe you do keep them at arm's length for a while, but they peck away. They start saying, oh, I want you back. Oh, I've changed. Oh, I'll never do that again. And those seeds get planted inside you deep. And very often the person who's been cheated on finds himself in the position of, should I stay or should I go? Right? And they're able, because this person is now pecking away, giving them the shit they always said they wanted. Because of that, the argument for stay or go is pretty strong, and they're stuck, right? But here's the problem that you got to ask yourself. Why now? Why are they offering to change and do all the shit that I've been telling them for years that I want? Why now? Well, this is interesting because they're doing it now, A, because you have the leverage. You have all the power. You have the power to walk away. But really, what's really fascinating is they heard you the whole time. They know exactly what you want. They've known the whole time. They heard you. They just didn't care. They didn't give a shit then. They only give a shit now because they've lost power. And they want to get back all the goodies that came with having you as their spouse or as their lover, right? And so they're promising the world in these impassioned promises, these dripping with emotion pleas, right? And it feels good. It feels good to finally have them, wanting you. Very often it's not just the promises that hook you, it's the passion that they finally have passion for you, the very thing you've been wanting for so long. And that passion is so slippery. It's so sly. Them wanting it, it's like, oh, it feels so good. And the promise is, finally, I'm getting what I want. Maybe they have changed. No, they're just finally saying the words that you've been wanting them to say for a very long time. But the fact that they never did it says they never gave a shit. And the fact that they're doing it now doesn't mean they give a shit. It's just that they want the old situation back where they had all the power. And this is the mistake. The mistake is believing the promises without seeing evidence. See, this is why I tell people you have to wait a year, 2 years, 5 years before you give the trust back. Why? Because it's such a breach of contract that you have nothing to go on. You have to see evidence. If you don't see evidence and you just go on the promise, well, what a promise requires is trust. You're trusting someone who has literally just proven they're not worthy of trust, right? And so you're giving up your leverage. You're giving up your power to enact change by trusting them, but they're giving up nothing except words and passion. And we'll see how long that lasts, right? And it's not going to last because they're just changing the surface behaviors. They're not changing the core beliefs that are driving the behavior. Right? So you're sacrificing yet again. You're sacrificing your leverage, your power, and watch what happens when you do that. A few weeks in, a few months in, they will revert back again because they haven't changed the core beliefs driving the behavior. They haven't gone into the pain that drove it, that drove the cheating, and I guarantee it always goes back to childhood. It's not about your fucking relationship, but it's that power, the giving back up of your power, and it's their passion that create the problem because that's what you've been wanting the whole time. So who is it you're listening to when you shouldn't be? But more importantly, are you giving up your power when you don't have evidence yet? Are you giving up your trust when they're not really investing anything? Might you be wise to wait a little longer? Have a kick-ass day.